talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Allen passes to Giannis. Count it. Good.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Lee outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. A three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Against close defense, Paul's agility and ball handling is really what makes the difference. Slipping by and able to get the finish.
Here's Giannis trying to get open as Lopez. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his third assist on the night. Lee outside. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Paul, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Allen in the post, working on Booker. Allen's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And finished off by Craig.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Antetokounmpo, 6 for 6. He's got the miss from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Pass to Booker. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. A three-pointer, no good. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And a look at the mobile one drive, driving right into your living room.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Holiday brings the double team. Lee finds Ayton. Here's Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Holiday.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well. Shoot two.
And that one falls for Paul.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jay Crowder's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Paul passes to Warren. Kicks it to Ross. 1:43 left to play in the first. Offensive rebound. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bucks leading by 7. Carter drives in. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Connaughton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ross passes to Landale. Paul outside. Lets it go with the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Paul for 3. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And that one misses.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
They grabbed their own miss. And the shot's good from Crowder.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
So it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
We've got Holiday. Chris Middleton is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Matthews in a 2-guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Ayton, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Bucks leading by 6. Outside Matthews. Middleton left side. Holiday with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got 5 minutes.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
Holiday against Booker. Here's a Kobe. His last outing, he had 24 points. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns making a switch here. Baisley's checked in.
Substitution for the Suns, Darius Baisley.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Craig.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Phoenix grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few balls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Phoenix making some changes. Landale's checked in. And it's Paul in for Damian Lee. Offensive rebound. Crowder. The layup missed.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Craig kicks to Booker. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. They get it back. Here's Baisley. Good work defensively by Crowder. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Allen. And he lays it straight in. Allen's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And for the Suns, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Torrey Craig, and it's Ross in for Booker. Ross passes to Warren. Banked in off the glass.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Giannis. Gets a hand on it, and Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Warren against Crowder. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his fifth rebound in this one. Outside Crowder. Carter looking around. Antetokounmpo inside. And he makes that one. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. The 9-foot shot. Here's Crowder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second person.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And both free throws good from Crowder. 5 seconds left to play in the first half. Okogie for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Lee. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And Milwaukee has possession. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Takes the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Holiday. That one. No good. Suns trail by 4. Here's Booker. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Allen outside. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got 5 now.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Beauchamp. Fires the 3. Come on. Milwaukee the rebound. Now Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Holiday gets the bucket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Suns trail by 8. Lee outside. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. And he dunks it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Outside Holiday hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Goes up the baseline, and the shot is long.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Feeds it to Middleton, and the shot goes in. Middleton's got his first bucket of the night.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Ayton against Lopez. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the Suns call time.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
So both teams making some changes here. There's the pass to Okogie. He kicks it to Ross. 1:04 left to play in the third. Okogie misses. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. When the title came just a few years later, no coincidence.
Bucks foul. Joe Ingles. First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Josh Okogie taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, Okogie has quickly proven himself to be a dynamic player. He flies around the floor looking for ways to help out his team at both ends, which is quite impressive for a young guy like him.
Passes it to Ingles. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez with the ball. Biyombo on him. Shot's good by Middleton.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
And it's Warren with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns trail by 15. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Matthews, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Giannis outside. Pass to Holiday. Pass to Matthews. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And the pass to Ross. Now here's Ayton. Paul outside. Over Holiday. A shot by Paul, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Super quick in transition, the Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
All against Holiday. 5 on the clock. Paul with the bucket.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. You see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Lopez kicks to Matthews. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Matthews has got himself on the board with 3 there.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Timeout called the Suns. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever. Grayson Allen comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Phoenix also making some changes. Damian Lee comes in for T.J. Ward. And it's Devin Booker in for Terrence Ross.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And a wide open look for Lee. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
With the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Doing a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Bucks leading by 17. Allen for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
To the paint, here's Ayton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Allen, that's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
There's Lee with the three. They get it back. Another shot. Ayton. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Lopez passes to Allen. From past the arc, and another three for Milwaukee.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball. And that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against the Suns.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Ayton against Lopez. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
24 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Wainwright's shot is good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Lee outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they